Hi, this is Tim with Total CSR.
Hi, Tim. How are you doing?
I'm good. I am good, thanks. Thank you for getting on the call and taking the time. So hang on, first thing, I'm just getting some things straightened out over here, and there we go.
All right.
No, I can't.
Yeah, no problem. I'm in no rush. I'm clicking over just to the webinar right now. So.
Okay. I just put my screen up, so that should be visible, and
right.
so you can see it. And
I'm launching right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
There we go. All right.
And then now, usually, you know, I typically go over the training for the CSR training for commercial lines or personal lines. Is that what you had in mind?
No, I'm actually looking at the producer stuff.
Oh, okay. Then good. I'll be happy to go over that as well and show that to you, so we can I can go ahead and get started.
Yeah.
First screen. Yep. First screen I'm going to go ahead and take you to will be from the upper right hand corner. It's My Agency. This is the admin page for the manager or owner, and so from here we can see users enrolled in our courses. We've got their names, how they're progressing through the modules here for any of the courses that they might be in, so we can track them. And then adding a new user, we just need first name, last name, email address, and then they'll get an auto email sent to them. Then they can go to our site and go to the user side, which is My CSR.
Okay.
And so here's the main education page that a user is going to see, and so we'll move over to the producer training, and then we'll go ahead and launch it so we can see the course index and all the different sections, what have you. And okay, so here we are up at the introduction. Now this is Jason Cass, and who's going to be doing all the video-based training. So this course is more video-based. Each one of these sections has a video that Jason does. So very well known in the industry. Speaks all over the country and has a podcast, et cetera. So very fortunate to be partnering with him on that. And then what we're looking at as far as the course index and the topic, we basically got 5 main topics that we're going to cover. So becoming a niche producer, then prospecting. So looking at prospecting management for leads and prospects. Then after that, we'll look at building a relationship with leads and prospects. And then our last couple sections are going to be on moving prospects to opportunity, and then managing that relationship with opportunities that we win, or even with opportunities that we don't win, and kind of what we'll do from there. So those are those main 5 topics. You see underneath each one, there's going to be at least 6 to 8 subsections that we go over.
Okay.
And then now the timeline for those 5 sections, it's 15 to 16 hours of training. And then once a user's done with that, what we do is we're going to email them out 15 sales activities that we want them to complete. And that'll be done 15 over their first 90 days. So it's basically one per week. And so we give them these activities we want to get started and staying on the right track. It's things like a competitor analysis activity, how to make the most out of social media marketing, dealing with objections, worksheet, setting up cold calling, attending networking events, and these type of things. So that's the overall framework on it. And then I guess I didn't tell you earlier, but I'm sure you can tell by now that this is obviously focused on sales activities and processes for a new commercial agent. And so there's no, it doesn't have coverage information in here. The CSR training has some coverage info and more the day-to-day activities, but this is going to be just sales 101. And like I said, those activities and processes that we need to be doing. That's really what the focus is. And so I'll take you into a couple of these screens, excuse me, the subsections, and you can see how the training works. For example, lead generation methods. So we're going to focus on these 6 tried and true methods or ways of generating leads in a pipeline. And then, so what Jason will do is a 1 to 2 minute video. Then after that, we'll expand on that a little bit with some reading and maybe an activity for the user to do as well, just to get a better handle on that topic and what we're going over. So the next one is trade association, same thing, another video. Then we'll give you an action plan. If you're going to be working with trade associations, okay, what do you want to do each month for your first month? For your first year, and then you can save that as a PDF to your computer if you'd like. Next is going to be social media networks and marketing. And so we're talking about LinkedIn and Facebook and Twitter. And okay, how can we be using social media to benefit us, not just as a time waste, but to actually help in growing your business. Here's another activity, so it's a social media task checklist, which you can save to your desktop if you like, and so on. So that's one section. You'll see what a user is going to go through. Next thing I'll take you to, moving down, making the initial contact. At this point, we're dealing with leads and prospects. And again, so contacting our leads, here's Jason's video. We're going to talk about phone, emailing, and messaging, a cold calling script if you're going to be doing cold calling, which you probably should, and you can save that. And then, of course, we're going to be emailing too. We have an example of an email, what we need to include in that, calculating how many calls you want to be making, the importance of note-taking while you are contacting, leads and prospects, because you're going to be referencing that information again. It needs to make sense to you, pre-qualification process, etc. And then lastly, I'll show you, we do scenarios. So we have 5 of these scenarios, 1 in each of the sections. And this is kind of like choose your own path interactive video that we're going through here. So you'll be listening to the video. This is a gatekeeper scenario. And so I choose, okay, which one of these 3 am I going to do? And then we continue on, and the video goes on. And so we see whether we're going to succeed and continue on and complete the scenario, or if we're not going to succeed, we got to start over. And it's, educating us along the way on how we handle these situations.
Okay.
So that's kind of that's a brief overview of what the training does. We'll take you to the pricing, just so you can see how that works. Pricing in the contract. So producer training only is going to be our base package. Then is $1,000 for the year, and so we get 1 admin account and 3 users. When it comes to the users now, that just means no more than 3 at a time. So we can easily train more than that if we need to as well. And then we have a 20% discount going for September, so that actually makes it $800 for the course for a 12-month contract.
Okay, and that's all 3, or is that just the producer one?
That's just the producer training. No, just that course.
All right. Okay.
Adding the other courses in, obviously, then it's a bundle and the price changes.
Okay.
So, yeah, so.
Well, what's the bundle price for 3 users?
Okay, well, like if you add the commercial, this would be the CSR training, to go ahead and add that in. Then it becomes $2,800 for a 12-month contract. You can take 20% off of that, however. So that's just the retail price. We have the discount going. And so that makes it what, I guess around $2,250 or so for the year to get the CSR training and the producer training. If you do all 3, if you're looking at all 3, it's $4,000 for the year. Actually, well, less the 20% makes, I think, $3,200 for a 12-month contract.
Okay.
So that's what we're looking at there. But so for the producer training, that's the overview. If there's anything else you want to see, any other questions you have, but that's what we have for the demo.
No, that's fine. And then they have access to it as long as they want. I guess it's for up to 1 year.
Yeah.
As long as we only have 3 people at any one time using it.
Right. As long as they're an active user, then yeah, they could have that for the whole 12 months if they need.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, that's cool. Is there anything else I need to know about it, or?
No, that covers it. That covers it. I will, yeah, what I can do is I'll shoot you an email with my contact info. Any other questions come up.
Okay.
And we can go from there.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Okay, you're welcome. Yeah, have a great day. Bye-bye.
Okay, cool. Thank you.